Okay, today I'm going to show you how to log into Scratch. How's it going, everybody? And kind of explore the first tutorial. So, in the activity page, there's going to be an assignment sent out that says Scratch Tutorial 1, and there's a link right here where you will click. Once you click on that, it will take you to this page. It will say right here, your teacher has invited you to join a class. You're going to go ahead and click Get Started, and then you're going to create a username and a password. So I just made a username and password really quickly so you can see what happens once we get logged in. Um, and so make sure you make a username and password that you're going to remember, or go ahead and write that down, share it with your parents so that you have it for the next time you want to visit Scratch. Go ahead and click Next Step. It's going to ask you, you can save your password if you get this, your username and password if you get this option. If you don't worry about it. If you don't want to save it, you don't have to. It's going to ask you a couple questions. Go ahead and put in your birthday. Choose your gender and your country. Click Next Step. Then it will say you're in my classroom, remote learning classroom. Go ahead and click Go to Class. Once you are in the classroom, you'll see right here it says Remote Learning. You want to go to Explore because I'd like you to do the first tutorial that Scratch offers. So I'm going to go ahead and click Explore. Oh, sorry, wrong button. I want you to click Ideas, not Explore. And then there's a bunch of tutorials. If you click Choose Tutorial, today we're just going to do the Get It Started one. So we're going to go ahead and click right next to it. It says Try It. It's going to create a project for you where you have your Scratch blocks over here to get your character coded on your screen. But the tutorial's right here, so you'll want to click play on your tutorial.
Scratch, you can make
Turn up your volume so you can hear it. Go ahead and watch that tutorial. This tutorial is all about getting your character to move on the screen. So I'm not going to do anything fancy. I'm just going to click one button over here. And now when I click on my Scratch character, or I click on the block, actually, you'll see that my character moves. Hopefully you get a lot more creative than that. But what I want you to do after that is share it with on Seesaw. So I'm going to go ahead and click the share button up here. And let's see, down here there's a button that says copy link. So I'm going to go ahead and click that. And it will come right here. It says copy link. Then I'm going to go back to Seesaw. And I'm going to add a response. And I'm going to add in a link. And then I'm going to paste. So if you right click, you'll get a paste option. There's other ways to paste too if you know them. You can see it says Scratch right there. So I'm going to go ahead and hit my check mark. There's my Scratch. You probably won't have to pick a student if you're signed in, but I'll just pick a student here. This is my family Scratch page. And then you can see that Mr. Cerny will be able to see your creation in Scratch. When I click on it, it will take me into your Scratch account, where I can go ahead and click on that and get him to move, even though he's not moving right now because I don't have my code correct in there. I think we need a when clicked option here. Or when flag clicked, sorry. There you go. Now when I'm back out, let's see if I click. Yeah, we're going to leave that for a second. Now he should move. Oh, he's still not moving. Of course not. Oh, you know what? That's because I'm not signed in. I can't edit this. Okay, I went back in my page and edited it. Now when I click on it, my Scratch character should move. There we go. When I click the flag, he moves that 10 steps because that's all the code I wrote. Hopefully when you watch that tutorial, actually my tutorial's probably gone now, but we'll go back and look. Oh, there it is. Once you watch your tutorial, you can be more creative and get your Scratch character to move in a different way or move further, or you'll be able to be a lot more creative. Looking forward to see your Scratch projects.